Hi guys, happy Sunday morning. Florida Real Estate Sales Associate course, chapter 9. I'm starting, if anyone's following along with me in like the text, I'm starting from the end of chapter 9 and working backwards just because I feel like it's a topsy-turvy kind of day. Okay, junior liens. The priority of a junior lien is based on the date of recording in the public, title deeds and ownership restrictions. That's the name of chapter 9. Junior liens, the pointers, chapter 9, the pointers. Junior liens. The priority of a junior lien is based on the date of recording in public records, not the amount of the lien. Mortgage lien, which is specifically in vendor's lien and mechanic's lien. Superior liens take precedence over all other types of liens. If a foreclosure sale occurs, superior liens are paid from the proceeds of the sale before any junior lien. Superior liens are involuntary, imposed by law without the owner's consent. There are 3 superior liens: real estate taxes, special assessment taxes, and federal estate tax liens. Quitclaim deed. This method may be used to cure defect in title by having the party who has potential claim or interest in the property relinquish the claim by voluntarily executing a quitclaim deed. Broker's responsibility concerning recording. Brokers should advise parties they deal with in a transaction to immediately record any documents associated with a transaction that could affect title. Eminent domain allows local, state, federal, or federal government, railroads, public utilities, and public housing authorities to obtain ownership to private property called a taking. The property must be for public use and the owner must be paid a just compensation for the property. If a unit of government requires land for the expansion of public services, the property owner will be contacted and offered a price for the property required. The owner may negotiate with the condemning authority and may even reach an acceptable price. If so, a contract is completed, the property is sold, and the transaction is finalized. If the parties cannot reach agreement through negotiation, the condemning authority will implement a legal proceeding in court to exercise its right to acquire property. This action to enforce the sale is called a condemnation proceeding. Both parties will typically have the property appraised, and a decision made as to the value is determined in court, usually with the trial by jury. There is no cost to the property owner when taking the issue to court. The condemning authority must pay for appraisal fees, attorney fees, and court costs. General warranty deed. The grantor promises to defend the title against any and all claims. The general warranty deed is the most common type of deed and provides the best protection to the grantee of any deed. If a real estate sales contract does not specify the type of deed to be given, a general warranty deed must be used. Therefore, quitclaim deed. A quitclaim deed contains no warrants of any kind. The grantor states that any interest they may have in the property is relinquished to the grantee. The grantor does not promise to have any rights in the property, but he or she may have are being conveyed. Although there is no prohibition against it, quitclaim deeds are rarely used in day-to-day sales and transfer of ownerships. Addendum clause, also that to have in the to hold clause, specifies the legal rights being conveyed. The portion of the bundle of legal rights being conveyed is described in this clause as such as fee simple forever or in a life estate. Clauses and deeds. Promises clause, also known as the granting clause, is the only necessary legal clause required in a deed. Title does not transfer until the deed is delivered to and accepted by the grantee. Deeds. Transferring title. A deed must meet the following requirements to be valid: be in writing, name the parties, give the legal description of the property, specify the legal rights being conveyed, include consideration, and signed by a competent grantor, witnessed by 2 persons. The grantee is not required to and rarely does sign the deed. Methods of acquiring title. Transferring or conveying ownership from one party to another is called the alienation of title. Alienation may be voluntary or involuntary. Title to real property can be acquired in any of the following methods: public grant, a patent deed if the government is giving land to an individual, a deed, a document that conveys title from one party to another. Deeds are the most common document used to transfer title. A will. It's voluntary alienation, and first possession, which is involuntary alienation. It must be hostile to true owner. It must be under a claim of ownership, even if the claim is imperfect. Constructive notice, also called legal notice, is achieved by recording documents in public records. Recording a document has the same legal effect as showing it to the entire world. Documents are recorded in the office of the clerk of the circuit court in the county where the property is located. Title to real property. Title means ownership. Title means ownership. Deed conveys ownership. Title means ownership, and deed conveys ownership. thank you. That was chapter 9, the pointers. I will see you back for a different chapter. Bye.